Hi guys, this is Rachel Finley with the new Era Group at Your Castle Real Estate, back with another real estate tip with Rachel. This time we're going to be talking about earnest money. What is it? And how much are you going to need if you're thinking about buying a home? First of all, what is earnest money? Well, earnest money is basically a deposit on a home purchase. It gives the seller reassurance that this buyer is serious about buying the home and shows them that you are serious about closing the transaction. It's generally 1 to 3% of the purchase price and is set by the seller when they put the house on the market. Earnest money is typically paid to the title company 2 to 3 days after you go under contract and is put in an escrow account until the contract is terminated or it goes to closing. Now, what happens to the earnest money? There are two options: if the contract is terminated or if it makes it all the way to closing. Now, if the contract is terminated before closing, the earnest money will either be returned to the buyer or given to the seller. If the buyer decides to back out of the deal for a reason that's not covered under the contract or is outside the deadlines, then the earnest money is given back to the seller. If the buyer decides to terminate the deal but it is covered under the contract and they are within their deadlines, the earnest money will be returned to them. Now, if the deal makes it to closing, the earnest money is given back to the buyer and they can use it towards their closing costs or their down payment. So what does this mean to you if you're thinking about buying a home? Depending on how much you're looking to buy a home for, you're going to need to set about 1 to 3% aside for the earnest money. Generally, people will take this money from the money they've already saved for a down payment, so it's not a problem. Well, I hope this gave you guys a better understanding of earnest money and what it means for you if you're thinking about buying a home. Please like and subscribe for more real estate tips, and leave a comment below if you have a topic you would like me to cover. And as always, please feel free to reach out to me through email or phone if you have any questions or you need help with real estate. Thanks, guys!